23 Oracle decks for 2023. I got you, and we're going to dive into all of them for your sign, so stay tuned. So we look at Oracle decks as metaphors. These are always energetic possibilities, and since we're doing it for a year ahead reading, that is our time frame of when these energies might be a poppin' in your life. I'll have links to all the decks in the description of the video in case you want to check them out for yourself. And if you find this content valuable, please do consider giving it a thumbs up and possibly also sharing it with those who may be interested in it. It would really help out the channel. And hey, you'd be helping out a friend, giving them the heads up of the energies for their year ahead. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get into it. Just moving my water bottle out of the way. All right, let's get into it for you. We're going to start first with a lovely crystal deck. It's really good to have a new crystal for your year ahead. Maybe you buy one on your birthday, but I think it's fun to have one whose energies you use to manifest its qualities in your year ahead. So let's see what we have for you, Virgos. Now, some of these oracle decks I will be clarifying with tarot. I'm just going to see. It may be different for all the signs. I'm just going to see which ones I clarify based on my intuitive feeling. Okay, so let's see what we got. Virgos. We have apophyllite. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Apophyillit. The number 26, curiosity, and it has to do with Jupiter. There's a little glare here. Let's see if I can get that sort of so you can see it. All right, gorgeous. Okay, so that may be especially important for you. It's about curiosity, learning. Jupiter is, of course, an energy associated with Sagittarius. That is your fourth house of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you. So you may indeed have the yearning for learning something new in the year ahead, following your curiosity in some way, Virgo, for pure enjoyment, but also perhaps for something that, could help you build a foundation in some way in your life. All right, let's move along. So apophyllite. That's a tongue twister. All right, let's see. Virgos. If I can find that crystal, I'll link it below also. If I can find it online somewhere, I'll link it for you. All right, let's see. Virgo, what else do we need to know? Second deck. All right, one. This is the one I'm going to take. All right. I cherish every cell in my body. Okay. Very nice. And yours is the sign of healing and being very health aware and health conscious and that type of thing, is the natural sixth house of the zodiac. So this is a very lovely positive affirmation for you to work with in the year ahead. I cherish every cell in my body. Okay. Let's continue. All right, next deck. Virgo. So I tried to choose ones that had a lot of wide variety, as you will see. All right, Virgos. Let's see. Our next one is, Virgo, manifesting some magic in the year ahead. Number 21. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. Okay. So what are your intentions for the year ahead? Being very, very conscious of those and not operating on autopilot or operating from subconscious intentions or subconscious beliefs that may or may not be serving you. So, and this is very Virgo, this beautiful green color here. This is very lovely. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. So it may be a very good idea, Virgo, to gain clarity on what those intentions are at the very start of the year. You can, of course, do it with a vision board. You might also want to be doing it with some sort of journaling, that type of thing. Now Ariel's sitting on the keyboard. So sorry. Just didn't want her to interrupt the video. So you can't see her, but she's like sitting right there in front of the computer. All right. So that may be a very good thing for you to be doing in, before 2023 starts, having that self-reflective time, what your intentions are. All right, let's go to the next deck for manifesting some magic in your world, Virgo. Right, because you can't manifest stuff unless you really know what you want to be manifesting. So, all right, Virgos, next energy. Oops, I just want one. Okay, we have be willing to express love. Another very like Virgo type energy with all the green there. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Okay. So really not being too shy and holding back, but really letting people know exactly how you feel about them. Again, it's like that, being willing to express it, but actually expressing it also. Okay, not just willing. Oh, I'm kind of willing. Yeah, the words also have to actually come out of your mouth. All right, so, often, the thing that we want the most, instead of just sitting there and I want this, I want this, I want this, give the thing that you want to receive and watch how it opens the channel of having that thing come back to you. So if you want to receive more love, you've got to start expressing and giving more love out into the world. Okay. All right, next one. Let's see what we have here. Virgo. All right, what do we got? We have the return. Beautiful. A new story. You decide. Alignment. It's coming together. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I should pull a card on this. Let's pull a quick tarot. Let's do a quick tarot clarification. A new story. You decide. Alignment. So this goes back to, again, what do you want to manifest? What magic you want to manifest? Your intentions being really clear. It's coming together. All right, let's see what we need to know about that. It's interesting this is called the return because it could have something to do with an old dream, something that maybe got put on the back burner, something like that. And now it's finally ready to come together, right? And you're deciding on when you're going to make that happen. All right, let's see what we need to know about this. The return. Okay, so we got some Libra energy. Oh, wow. 2 major arcanas. So, I'm going to read this as Libra season or involving a Libra. This is also your second house of money. So, and with the Judgment card coming up here. So there's something here about you making a very important, because we have 2 major arcanas here, very important decision about your finances. It could involve a contract, a legal matter, a court case, something like that. Where you're going to be able to perhaps wrap something up in this area or have some sort of decision contract, something going in your favor. So then you're going to be able to kind of put that behind you and create this new story, as it says here, a new story. You decide it's coming together. So I feel like there's going to be perhaps a release from some sort of karmic obligation also. May involve money, that's possible, but may involve a Libra, as I said, but I just feel like this is something that you're going to be weighing and balancing some sort of important decision in your life with the Justice here. And you're going to call the shots. You're going to make the judgment call with this energy. So this is really corroborating this, but this is big because 2 major arcanas are coming out. So when it says here, alignment, it's coming together, etc., you decide, really, again, get absolutely clear on how you want this situation to go down. All right. So there's something also that's getting karmically rebalanced for you with this situation. So where if something maybe wasn't fair or ended unfairly, or you felt like you got the short end of the stick with something, this new situation that is being initiated is going to be different. It's going to rebalance the situation, in other words. So where before you may have gotten, like I said, the short end of the stick, you'll see now why maybe that happened and it was because this other thing that you're going to be in control of, that you're going to be deciding, is actually going to be more fair and more balanced and better for you. So, all right, let's see. Let's continue. Virgos. We have, isn't this glorious breath? Isn't this beautiful? It's the hummingbird deck. Beautiful. Inhale the wonder of life. Exhale and relax into the fullness of your true self. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So this goes back to the one about your body that we just had also, I feel, right? I cherish every cell in my body to really feel that also through your breath, right? That present time, present body awareness, being in the present moment, inhaling the wonder of life, exhaling and relaxing into the fullness of your soul. Absolutely beautiful. Glorious breath. Okay. All right, moving right along. Let's see our next one, Virgos. And I am filming this when the moon is in your sign. And I love when I can coordinate like that. So we got a lot of Virgo power happening today. All right, Virgos. Focus. Okay, focus. Stay focused and get the job done. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. See, this is so interesting. Isn't it like the theme we're getting here is being like really intentional, being really clear, being very grounded, present moment energy, like focusing. Be flexible in your approach. There is nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted. You are on target. Wow. We also have the rat here. So particularly those of you who may be born in the year of the rat, this may be especially an important message for you. You'll have to Google what year that is. I don't have that knowledge at the top of my head. Okay, so, all right, very nice. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. Yeah, planning, being clear on your intentions, focused, what you want to manifest, etc. All right, let's continue. Virgos. All right. Virgo. 2023's Virgo. Somehow that one got turned upside down. All right. Virgos. Let's get it. Affirmation for you. Virgo. Isn't this beautiful? The reputable. Affirmation. I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. Okay. Interesting message here. I feel like for me, what this is saying is like, what risk would you take if you knew that you were absolutely divinely protected? But you are divinely protected. So this is interesting. I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. They are watching over you. It's not as if they're watching over you. They are watching over you. Right, Ariel? So I think you're going to have you're going to be very aware of how protected and loved you are in the year ahead. And there's nothing to fear about taking some calculated risks and manifesting some new things that you want to create in your world. So, okay. You may have a lot of communication and connection with spirit guides also over the year ahead with this particular energy. All right, here's the affirmation. I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. They are watching over you. It's not as if. There's no as if is. That was good English. All right, let's continue. Ariel's concentrating. All right, let's see what else we have here for you, Virgo. Ariel, concentrate, girl. The Virgos need your energy. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Virgo. We have Shambhala initiations. Ooh. Retreating to recharge. Trusting in the process and Dharma. Wow. See, I'm telling you, I feel like you're getting ready for something really big to pop in your world. This is some up-leveled dream. This is something, again, that where if it didn't happen before, for whatever reason, it's getting karmically rebalanced. It's like ready for showtime. You're going to be ready for showtime. This is like this whole new thing that's coming in. It's going to require focus. It's going to require intentions, knowing what you want. But look at this. You're being initiated. initiated into some new up-leveling of your life. And there may be, as it says here, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. You may need just a little time to, at some point over the year, to kind of go within and regroup a little bit, as nothing bad, but just as a natural process of, I need a moment to catch up with everything that's happening. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's continue here as Ariel concentrates. Okay. She's been all in your reading, Virgo. Even when you couldn't see her, she was still like, she was right in front of the computer. All right. Let's see what we have here for Virgos. Well, we got a yes. We got a yes. Gorgeous. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. All right, let's clarify this one, I feel. Let's see what we need to know about that for you. What do we need to know about this situation where you're going to take action on your intuition? Let's find out. Virgos. Okay, let's see what we got. 5 of Cups. Again, no reversals with this deck. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. So there is going to be something offered to you. Could be a romantic situation, but just could be something, bringing some sort of emotional change in your world. Some sort of important meeting, an emotional connection, a new friendship, maybe a romance, sure, creative project, something like that, where you're still feeling a little burned, 5 of Cups, a little disappointed from emotional matters. But you're going to be brave, and you're going to see what this Knight of Cups is bringing you. Your intuition is correct to say yes to this offer coming in. All right. So you're going to say yes, even though there may be some worries at the back of your mind. Is this going to repeat itself? It's not going to repeat itself. This is a sincere offer. This Knight of Cups, whatever this is. I mean, don't rush things. See what this is and how it evolves. Okay. But this is very affirming that this is very different. Yes, this is different this time. Okay. So you can trust it. If your gut is telling you that it's okay, then go for it. All right. Okay. Let's continue. Thank you. Ariel's agreeing. All right, let's continue. Virgos. Woo! Cards flying all over the place. All right, what do we have here? We have elementals. Ooh. Nature spirits and the 4 elements. Okay, so this is interesting because you are, of course, an earth sign and very much in touch with earth energies, elemental earth energies, and nature spirits. So this to me would suggest to really connect with those energies. We had that kind of like guardian angel, spirit angel, like that type of energy. And it also may include this type of energy as well. There's going to be I feel like there's a real connection for you with guardian spirits, elementals, things beyond the veil. You may find your intuition and those connections really strengthening over the year ahead as well. But this is also saying to me, because we also had the breathe card with the hummingbird, to just really recharge. We had the recharge card as well, really recharging in nature. Okay. And letting the nature spirits revive and refresh your spirit, give you direction, just, give you some insights, that type of thing. All right. So very, very nice. Gorgeous. And maybe these serve, if you're in a creative field, these may also serve as some sort of inspiration for your creative work as well in some way. Okay. Like through art or writing or something like that. All right. Let's see. Next deck. What do we got? Virgos. Oops. Too many decks. Okay. A little slippery. All right, Virgo. I'm feeling this one. All right, we have the Amber Star. Let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. Okay, let's see what that's all about. Let's see what that might be for you. Let me get these decks moved out of the way. I have room on my desk. Okay, let's clarify that real fast. The Amber Star. I surrender and let myself grieve. All right. Let's see. Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay, this is what I feel. Because remember, we're clarifying this energy. Let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. There is something here where you are going to be leaving behind a situation that was less than for you. Whatever it is. It could be a personal friendship. It could be a job. It could be, family matter. But even when we are leaving because we're taking care of ourselves, Ace of Cups, and because we're moving on to better things, Six of Wands, there still can be some grief and sadness. But I feel, because look at the cards that came out here, you are moving towards something better for yourself. So this is not a grief out of, oh my God, grief and crying and sadness. This is a grief of the natural process of change. There is always a little bit of poignancy. That's a great word. Poignancy. I feel grief is too strong a word with these cards coming out, but there's always a little bit of poignancy when there is a change, even a positive change, because it's a time marker. It's a chapter turning in your life. Time passes, things change. But like I said, you're moving on to something much better here. There may be something because of this going on. Thank you. There may be something where you're leaving behind some sort of relationship, but the relationship, it is time to go. And you're not just moving out into the void. You're moving forward because you're taking care of yourself, and you may in fact be moving toward a new love and a new connection that's better for you. So that may be possible for some of you, but I feel like that relationship you've already gone through the grieving process with that relationship. There's just little pangs left, but you're leaving because you are ready to leave and you're going towards something better. And whether that also could be a job or, some other situation as well in your life. All right, so this is very positive. All right, let's continue. Ariel is very feisty today. Right, Ariel? What's going on with you and the Virgos? You're letting them know. You're letting them know. Okay. Let's see. Virgo, what else do we have going on for you? We have, I am the loving energy of the universe. Yes, you are. With that Ace of Cups and Six of Wands, you're going to be putting that love out there. And remember, we had the card about telling people about your loving feelings. All right, so put those loving energies out to the universe. You're going to have a lot of love flowing back to you, Virgo. All right, let's continue. Look in a book. Interesting, because I thought we were getting energy of you being curious and studying also. Remember the card we had earlier. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you need. So reading more in the year ahead. Not on the internet, but actual physical books. Okay, following your curiosity to finding answers, maybe with, ancient books, things that are, books that are out of print that you can't just download or read online or something like that. I feel like there could be something like that going on for some of you. Like with some sort of, again, like a creative project or something. The answer is in some old book you might find in a dusty old bookstore or something like that. Okay, but some of you are going to be really involved with books and learning in the year ahead. Okay, that was that deck. Let's go to our next deck. All right, let's get an animal messenger, an animal totem for your year ahead, Virgo. What do we have? We have the mountain goat. Okay, so maybe Capricorn energy is going to be important for you in the year ahead. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Okay, now this is Capricorn. This is your 5th house of love, romance, creativity, taking a risk, taking a chance, which is very much indicated by your reading as well. So maybe if you've been kind of stuck and stagnant, you feel like you haven't taken some calculated risks, that's been out of balance, that may need to shift in the year ahead. Let's pull a couple clarifiers on that. That's an interesting one. Virgo, the mountain goat, a Capricorn energy. Maybe there's something out of whack with a Capricorn in your life. That's possible. Maybe what's out of balance is you have not had enough time to do your creative pursuits. That's possible. Fifth house, also children. Maybe there's some boundaries or some things you have to draw up with children that's gotten out of balance somehow. Or let's find out. There's your energy. And the 5 of coins. Okay. So again, we're getting the 5, which is interesting because the Capricorn energy is your 5th house. If we're looking at this mountain goat and from that perspective. So, Pentacles for me are about self-esteem. It's not just about money. So what I'm feeling, because we get the Hermit here, is what's out of balance is you have not been allowing yourself to feel good creatively. There's something here about 5th house, creative life force energy, using your energy in a way that fills you up, fills your cup, makes you feel good. So what's the antidote is to put your self-interests first and to find some alone time, Hermit, to pursue your creative goals. That's what's out of balance. You need some alone time. You will feel better about yourself to have that alone time, that creative time where you can just follow your fancy, look at a book, all the things we've been discussing. Some of you, what's been out of balance is that you may have been feeling left out in the cold. You may have been feeling 5th house is romance. You may have been feeling like there's no romantic spark or connections in your life or something like that. But again, the energy we had about that earlier was about speaking and giving and showing love and then having it come back to you. So shine your beautiful light, Virgo. Reach out to people. With the universe. I am the loving energy of the universe. What we just had, right? So put your loving energy out into the universe. It will come back to you. So if that's been out of balance, that can be rectified as well. All right. Okay. Let's go into the next deck. Let's see what we have. We have mentor, number 75. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Okay, so a very important person coming into your life in the year ahead. I feel it has something to do maybe with that Libra, with that judgment energy that we had earlier. Okay, so somebody who is of high integrity. So it's very interesting. So again, if this is a person that you have been kind of wanting to come in your life, that you've been thinking about, set those intentions early on, early in the year, in terms of what do you want from this mentor? What are they going to bring into your life? How are they going to guide you? How are you going to learn from them, etc.? All right. Okay, next deck. See what we have for you. Virgo. This is our numerology deck. Let's see what we need to know for Virgos. We have self-love, baby. Number 61. Okay. So this has been a theme. We just had the 5 of coins and your energy. So it is time for some more self-love to boost your loving care toward your own creativity, your own goals, your own pursuits, your own energy, to take care of yourself, feed yourself that love and feel good about yourself. And then when that is happening for you, you'll also feel much more free to put it out there into the universe as well and share your beautiful energy. So there's something here about taking care of yourself. Very important in the year ahead. The self-love, doing things that enhance your self-love, taking care of yourself. Working on anything where there may be some, self-esteem things going on, since we just had the 5 of Pentacles pop in. Because remember, you have also that Ace of Cups that we just had and the 6 of Wands, and leaving behind something from the past. So leaving something behind triumphantly. So the Ace of Cups is a lot about feeling good about ourselves. So if you're feeling emotionally just really good, very loving, there's a lot of loving self-care toward yourself, you're going to call in better opportunities and better relationships. So there is something foundationally to look at here. And we got the red here. That looks red to me rather than orange. It's reddish orange. So root chakra issues, foundationally taking care of, like, self-love is foundational to our whole lives. How can you take loving care of yourself, Virgo, in the year ahead? It's especially important. All right, let's see. Next deck, we have Falling. Let's see what this is. Drop into the deep end of your soul. Wow. Yeah, because you're going through this big transformation in your life. Absolutely. Where there's more self-love. You're going to be pushing yourself a little bit to have some sort of interesting adventure, kind of get out of a comfort zone. A new mentor is going to be coming into your life that probably will help you do that, will inspire you in some way. I'm just looking back at our cards here. We have this manifesting the magic. So what is your soul really, really wanting in the year ahead? The deep, deep part of you that maybe you don't go there too often. Most of us don't, right? We're too busy. Okay, but can you fall into the deep end of your soul? What do you want? What is your soul telling you need, Virgo, in the year ahead? You need more self-love. You need more connections. You need more creative time. You need some books in your life. All right, let's continue. What do we have here? We got the Leo energy. The new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. All right, so circle the date on the calendar. You're going to have to look. I don't have that in front of me right now, but you can Google it. When is the new moon in Leo in 2023? And that's going to be an important time marker for you in the year ahead. That you may indeed see some sort of successful situation manifest for you. This is your 12th house of the subconscious. So again, kind of like shifting some limiting beliefs, shifting some energy that holds you back in some way. Our 12th house is about, our kind of cosmic closet, things hidden behind the scenes. So you're going to be clearing the cobwebs out, with things, limiting beliefs, things hidden behind the scenes, etc. that zap your confidence in some way. And the way you do that is by falling into the deep end of your soul, acknowledging and seeing what those things are, really owning what you want, seeing where there's areas of imbalance, and giving yourself a lot of self-love. And self-love, a lot of it is actions, right? It's not just saying nice things to ourselves. I mean, hey, that's always a good thing, but it's really those actions that you take that reinforce, hey, I take care of myself because I love myself. I feel good about myself. So it's boundaries. It's doing things you love. It's taking care of your body. As we know, it's spending time in nature, spending time doing the things you enjoy, taking care of yourself through action. And when we do that repeatedly, it does give us a lot of confidence that we know that we can do whatever we set our mind to. So confidence is your key to success. You're going to be very confident in the year ahead. You're going to continue to build on that confidence. And this new moon in Leo may be a very important time period for you. All right, let's see our next one. Virgos. We have, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Wow, we've gotten so many energies emphasizing this connection to spirit that you're going to be having in the year ahead as well. Right? The guardian angels, the elementals, this, connecting to spirit now with this affirmation, with these angel wings on here. So we just had things about your 12th house, which is a very spiritual house, that Leo energy. So like I said, there's something here where it's like bubbling up from, your subconscious, bubbling up from spirit. Like spirit is absolutely trying to get your attention to, like I said, clear some things out and move forward confidently in new directions. Like you're healing, you're growing. Certainty, magnitude, and ease. You know, you're going to feel all those things, the confidence to go after some really awesome new dreams. So this is fabulous. Lots of spiritual energy in this reading for you, Virgo. All right, let's see what this is now. Virgos. Okay, what do we have? Let's do this one. We have solar eclipse revolution. Wow. Wow, Virgo. Okay, so again, pay attention to when we have the solar eclipses in 2023. This is going to be a time of important change in your life, new beginnings, because it's a solar eclipse, and you're going to be radically changing your life, right, with this revolution. But it's a revolution, I feel, that comes from the internal first. It's a spiritual revolution that will then affect your outward reality. Like there's a lot of internal change and growth that's going on. Wow. Okay, let's see what we need to know about that solar eclipse revolution for you. All right, let's see what we got. Here's your energy, end of August, 8 of coins, and our 4 of cups. Okay. So whatever dream or goal that you have been really working on, and this is very personal to you because this is your energy showing up, the universe is going to bring it out of left field. The universe may bring it when, I mean, this often happens when we least expect it, when we're not looking, or when we think it can't happen. Just keep working on whatever this important goal is that you want to manifest in your life. This is deeply personal, whatever it is for you. Just keep working on it. Don't give up hope. Don't be like this guy sitting here with his arms folded, like, meh, not going to happen. It's going to happen. Look, here it comes. All right. But don't focus on the when is it going to happen or it's never going to happen or anything like that. Just keep the focus. Remember, we had the card about focus for you before with the rat energy, all right, from our Tao deck. So keep the focus on what this important project is that can revolutionize your life. Keep chipping away at it. The universe is going to respond to that energy. All right, let's pull one more. Let's see if we can get a time marker for when that might be happening. Let's just do one more real quick. When that 4 of cups might be coming in. Okay, so we have a 6 of cups energy. Possibly a Gemini season. Okay, with the 6 here. This is beautiful. The 6 of cups energy. This may be the mentor energy that we've been looking at also. It's going to involve some other person in your life. It could be the mentor. It could be a sibling. It could be somebody that you have an absolute past life connection with in some way. This is a very sweet connection. This is loving energy. This could also be, I mean, we can look at this 6 of cups as possibly also being spirit guide energy, you know, because again, that's very sweet and loving energy. So it also could be that. But I'm feeling like possibly Gemini season for you with this, where it comes out of left field. It's delivered by somebody else, because also look here, he's giving the girl a bouquet of flowers. The 4 of cups, the hand is giving the cup. So there is an offer here. There is an offer. There's a connection. There's help. There's assistance. There's somebody coming to get the ball rolling and giving you maybe what you need to make this dream happen. Like I said, you've already been working on it, whatever this is, this 8 of coins. But to have the thing totally manifest, you know, there may be some outside connection, outside influence, help, assistance, mentorship, information, etc. that is going to be coming in, and it has sincerity behind it. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And this energy is coming in specifically to help you manifest this interior revolution that leads to exterior change in your life. So I feel like you're going to have real support from somebody who really cares about you also in the year ahead and whatever this project is. And it's likely to come from a source you least expect. This Four of Cups. There's an element of surprise in it as well. Interesting. All right, and let's go to our next one. Virgos. We have compassion. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about that. Let's clarify that real fast. Now, it's interesting because calm, the prefix calm means with. So compassion can be with passion. But compassion can also just be, tender, loving care and sincerity toward oneself and others. But I feel it's with passion. That's what I'm feeling for you. With passion. Oh yeah, the Chariot. Wow. And the World. Oh my gosh, Virgo. So you're going to be forging a whole new path ahead for yourself. Could be with a Cancer person. Could be with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. That's possible. I would say the fixed sign seasons are going to be particularly important for you in the year ahead. So there's something here where be gentle with yourself as you go through some changes in the year ahead. The changes may in fact arrive very quickly with the Chariot here. These are good though. I mean, this is glorious energy. You may be kind of put in a position of prominence that you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Both of these are high visibility cards. Both of these are very successful energies, and be gentle with yourself if you're having nervous thoughts or whatever. Like, don't beat yourself up or be like, why am I acting like this? I'm getting what I want. Why am I nervous about it? This is all normal. Okay. Be gentle with yourself. You're going to have this situation where, again, you're kind of growing, you're evolving. You're stepping into some sort of new thing. You're taking a risk. You're making a big choice about your future and the future direction of your life. And possibly, again, wrapping up one sort of chapter. We talked about that before. And moving on, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, with victory and success towards something better in your life. So for those you're leaving behind and for yourself, have that compassion because you are going places. I mean, look at this Chariot and the World card. This is also very suggestive to me of, and she looks like she has a world in her hand here. There may be some extremely important trip on the agenda for you in 2023 as well. Maybe in Cancer season, maybe in the fixed sign seasons. But again, have patience with yourself, have compassion with yourself, etc. As you traverse new terrain here, new exciting terrain. So this is really, really good. But also, do not go anywhere that you don't feel passionate about going either. I'm going to use that my with passion here energy that I was compassion, right? So if your heart's not into the journey, that's not where you're supposed to be headed. This is exciting. This is really exciting, Virgo. You are absolutely going places in the year ahead. Big places. So it's so important. That's the first energy that we got in the very beginning. Right, this manifesting magic and creating your life based on the intentions you set out into the universe. So, all right. Let's see what we have. Virgo. Our last card here. Virgo. Isn't this pretty? We have the blessing of positive thought. Each time you notice a negative thought cross your mind, stop and consciously replace it with a positive one. Practice this until the pattern is broken. You will set yourself free. This is a blessing you give to yourself. It will lead you to a feeling of deep peace and contentment. Namaste. Beautiful. Wow, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. It was quite intense, very interesting. I think you're going to have an amazing year of lots of personal growth, expansion, and reconnection with parts of you that maybe have not had your attention in a while. So that's very good. Your creative life, your spiritual life. Very, very exciting. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to, Virgo, in 2023. I'd love to hear. All right. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out. Oh, and also, you know who.